Hello guys, Sniper Raccoon back, and this is a quick review of the DLC, sorry, the microtransaction DLC for Black Ops 2, as we have the Jungle Warfare. Oop, didn't mean to select that. Oh well, go back. Jungle Warfare, Benjamin's Dia de Muertos, sorry for mispronunciation there. Graffiti, Kawaii, Party Rock, which looks a bit weird. Zombies, which looks just strange. Viper. And the last but not least, the Raccas, and everything else underneath is just flags of the world set into regions you can buy on the DLCs. So onto the weapons and the camos in there. First we have the PDW with the Jungle Warfare. This is the Jungle Warfare Reticle as well. Nice, plain, simple. This reticle is easy. Sorry, it's just a normal reticle to me, to be honest with you. Nice and plain and simple. This is the FAL with the EOTech sight. Again, a plain and simple reticle. Nice. I like this reticle. Looks plain and simple, easy. I'm going to say plain and simple a lot, to be honest with you. Next we have the DSR with the ACOG scope. This again, these are simple reticles for this camo pack. So our aims are more around the precision rather than the crazy. And this is the B23, which, to be perfectly honest, you can't really tell the camo on this, but well. And the next one, this is the Benjamins Benjamins with the $sign. This is on the PDW to start off with. This is the reflex sight. I don't know why I'm spraying up, but I just want to. And here we have the FAL, EOTech again, and Beyonce. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. But also, if you want to look at the bottom of the EOTech, there's a $sign there as well, and it's nice little intricate bits like this on the side of the weapons you see. Here's the DSR with the diamond on for the ACOG scope, and as you can see, as I said about the details, look at that on the left, on the side of the gun. As you can see on the reload, tons of $signs, very intricate detail. I like that one. I like that a lot, to be honest with you. And the B23 again, you can't really see a lot of the camo until you reload. Here we have my favourite one, the Dia de Muertos, the Day of the Dead. This is black, basic outline, nice neon colours of it. Love it, absolutely brilliant with the skulls. Even the ammo cartridge on the PDW has got the camo on it, which I think is a great addition. Switch over to the FAL. Again, it looks perfect. The reticle, it's too noisy to me. There's too much going on. Kind of would get a bit distracting, if I'm being honest. The DSR, I think this camo just looks great on all the guns. Really impressed with it. Again, the reticle, not impressed. I can see it's a flower, it's pretty, it's the outline, it's the way the whole thing's gone, but no, the reticles, too much going on for me. I wouldn't know where to aim. I'd be looking more at the reticles. Even the B23. Now look at the back of that when I'm aiming down sight. You can see a happy skull smiling back at you. Now, knowing me, I'd probably go running round, looking at that, aim down sight, and then end up getting killed because I'm looking at the skull rather than at the players around me. The graffiti, this is just sick, horrible. The reticle looks like claptrap with no legs and wheels, or claptrap upside down, but it just basically looks like it's been dropped in paint. And you can see the brickwork on the underlay on the handle as well. It looks good, but to be perfectly honest, for me this is a horrible camouflage. Dropped in paint, it's just the FAL. Don't like the reticle as well. This is going to be a theme for the EO types and the ACOGs. They're not really happy with half of the reticles, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think they've gone a bit too crazy with them, but I can see why some people like them a bit more creative, and they can just say, look, I look like an idiot. And the B23, yeah, not really. This camo does look impressive on the B23 because there's a sheer lot of colour on it. Next one, this is the Kawaii pack, or the Hello Kitty pack, as I'm going to call it now, because look at the little kitty on the reflex. Oh, you can't really see it there, but aim down, look, smiling little kitty face, very cute. And I can see a lot of I'm not going to say a lot of girl gamers liking this. The FAL, I love this, is so cute. Now, that reticle would put me off in a game because I'd just smile and just laugh at it. It's just too cute. Too cute. On the DSR, Happy Bullet, This is it's not too bad. This reticle isn't for me. I wouldn't be able to use it properly again because I prefer my basic reticles, because if I've got a lot in my face I'll probably lose concentration. The B23, I haven't looked at all the pistols, but the B23 looks horrible in most of these camos. Now we go back to the party. Now we're on to the party rock one. Very colourful. Again, I can see this being another favourite with the females, just purely because of the zebra print and how brightly coloured it is. I personally don't like it, but it's not my kind of thing. The FAL, again, I mean, you can see the zebra print. I think most of these flipping reticles are there just because they say, you know what, we want to be creative, we don't want you to see the enemies, we just want you to look at our reticles. And again here with this one, look at that, a DJ disc, a big disc in the middle of it. You're not looking at the screen, it's cutting out half your aim down sight. So this is more for the showy person rather than the professional COD player. So he's just someone just to muck about with, to be perfectly honest, and I think that's the whole theme of the DLC. Nothing really serious apart from the jungle warfare. Now this is the zombies one. Zombies camo. I like the splat. I like the idea of the splat. I don't like it as a reticle, but I think that is really cool. The little image it is. It's the same with the zombie pack. So all the image is pretty cool. This one's just a cutaway section of brains. Looks pretty cool, if I'm being perfectly honest. The camo looks good because on the bottom, as you can see, that's all blood, and you've got all the pictures of the zombies basically running at you as if they're coming at you, sort of thing. So yeah, and for some reason I've just didn't cut that bit out. I do apologise. Now we're on to the DSR, and again, look at that reticle. So much detail done into that. You've got a horde of zombies coming at you, and you've got a little reticle shown above. Very well intricate detail, but too much going on for my liking. Too much going on. I get this. The B23, I've got to try it on the rest of the pistols, but you might as well on the B23 have just put custom grips on it. And here we have the Viper. I like this camouflage. It reminds me of Black Ops 1. The camos on there, the proper woodland camos and all stuff like that. This looks really good camo, really well done. The reticle, the hex, not the scales, and the same on this snake eye. You can see the scales coming off it. The reflex sight one I prefer to this than the reflex sight I prefer to the EOTech because it's a bit more basic. I can put up with it, I can actually see clearly through it. And onto the DSR and the ACOG. This that just confuses me. I would not, and if I was using that in the game, I would not be able to clearly see which point I'm aiming at. I know it's the one in the middle, but if a rush thing, I lose concentration. I wouldn't know where I'm aiming, and I'd panic. Again, the B23, this would look better with just grips, because the grips when you're reloading look brilliant, but the rest of the camo you can't really tell. And now onto the last camo, bacon. This camo is awful. All it is basically, it doesn't even look like bacon. If bacon looked like that in real life, I wouldn't eat it. But the most distinctive part of it, every metallized part of the gun looks like it's dripping with bacon fat. Now that, to me, fair enough. I like what they're going for, but that is just disgusting in my opinion. This reticle, I wouldn't know where I'm aiming. I'd be wanting to aim halfway in the middle, to be perfectly honest, even though I know the reticle's at the top, and it goes the same with the DSR and the ACOG. I mean, that reticle, I'd be aiming where the bacon streak's going across, not at the point at the top. So I do think all these reticles are put in purely for show rather than for competitive. They're just there for get a bit of money out of you, and I've fed them the money so you don't have to. Now this bacon one actually makes an impression on the B23, but I personally think it makes the gun look out of shape. It changes the shape of it, which is good camo work, to be honest with you. Now for my favourites, the Dias de Muertos on for the reflex, Dias de Muertos for all the camos. Now for the reflex sight, I have chosen Pepe from the Dia de Muertos pack. For the EOTech, I have chosen the cute little grenade from the Kawaii pack, just because it's just so freaking cute. For the DSR and the ACOG, I have chosen the Jungle Warfare because it's nice and basic, and I would use that in the game. So these are my favourite choices. And for the B23, all it's going to show basically is the Dias de Muertos camo because the happy skull smiling at me. I just think it's absolutely fantastic, such a great camo. And anyway guys, I've been the Sniping Raccoon and I want to thank you all for watching, so I'll see you some other time. See you later guys, ta-ra.